Hello my students, how are you? Prep 2. Today we'll solve from Moasser book. First example here, question number 1, exam number 4. First question, choose the correct answer. Number 1, set of non-negative real numbers equal. Non-negative, we can start from 0 opened to infinity. Non-negative, it's meaning 0 and positive numbers. Start from 0 to infinity. Choose letter C. We have here 0 to infinity, 0 opened to infinity. Choose letter C. We called it non-negative. Choose letter C. Next question. What is the value of 3x power 0? We know a number power 0 equal 1. Then 3 product by x power 0 1. 3 times 1 equal 3. And the correct answer here will be 3. The answer will be 3. Choose letter B. Next question. Number 6. 6a subtract by 8b, we can factorize example by right-hand cofactor between two numbers equal 2. 6a divided by 2 equals 3a and 8b divided by 2 equal 4b. Then we have 2 here, the height cofactor between two terms. Next question. Number 4. X power 2 subtract by equivalent to x minus 4 plus x plus 4. We have the difference between two squared. Then we must write here 4 times 4 equals 16. X power 2 subtract by 16 equal x minus 4 product by x plus 4. Then x power 2 subtract by equivalent x power 2 minus 16. Then the value of a equals 16 here. Okay, then the value of a equals 16. Choose letter P. Next question here, number 5. When completing a square for x power 2 plus 9, we add positive or negative 2 times square root of the first product by square root of the third. Positive or negative 2 product by square root of the first product by square root of 9. The result will be positive or negative 2x product by 3. Write positive or negative 2 times 3 equals 6 and write x. Positive or negative 6x. Choose letter P. Okay. Next question. If two triangles are congruent, the perimeter of triangle ABC equal 12 cm and the XY equal 4 cm, XZ 5 cm. What is the length of EC? We know EC line segment is congruent about the length of XZ. Okay, XZ, they are congruent, equal lengths. He gives me summation of all sides in triangle equal 12 because perimeter of triangle is meaning summation of 3 sides. The first side 4 cm and the second side 5 cm. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 from 12 equals 3. And the length of the third line segment equals 3 cm. EC equals 3 cm, then XZ equivalent to also 3 cm. EC equals 3 cm equivalent to XZ. Okay. So the result will be 3 cm. Choose letter A. Choose letter A. Next question down here. What is the number of medians in obtuse angle triangle? Any triangle has 3 medians. Okay, like this. Triangle we called it obtuse. Obtuse triangle has 3 medians. 1, 2, 3. Intersection 1 point. Okay, never mind. Any triangle has 3 medians. Do you know what is the meaning of medians? Medians, a line segment joins between the vertex and the midpoint of the opposite side. We call this the medians. Then we have 3 medians in any triangle. Next question. Number 8. In triangle ABC, measure of angle A equivalent measure of angle B not equal 6. Then we have isosceles triangle. The measure of two angles equivalent not equal 60. If the measure of two angles equals 60, this triangle convert to equilateral and all sides will equal, so we have 3 axes of symmetry. But in this triangle we have 2 angles equivalent only. Then we have 1 axis of symmetry because this triangle we called it isosceles triangle. Then we have 1 axis of symmetry passing through the vertex and perpendicular to the basis, and the basis get 2 parts equivalent. Then we have 1 axis of symmetry about this triangle. Next question, number 9. If the upper limit of interval is 18 and its center is 15.5, what is the lower limit of this interval? We know the center was 18. Yes or no? No, the center was 15.5. The rule here tell me the center equal upper plus lower divided by 2. Upper limits plus lower limits divided by 2. 2 times 15.5 equals 31. He gave me the example, the upper limit is 18. Then 18 plus limited equal 31. Then the limited unit 31 subtract by 18. 11 minus 8 equal 3. 2 minus 1 equal 1. Then the difference between them equal 13. Then the lower, he won't find the lower limit. Do you know this question or not? This interval started from 13 to, okay, this interval started from 13 to 18. Because the center between together equal 15.5. If we add 18 plus 13 equals 31 divided by 2 equal 55. Then the lower will be 13. Choose 13. The answer here will be letter C. Next question. Second, says the following. Simplify following to the simplest form. We have root 5 subtracted by root 3 plus 2 root 5 plus root 3. We can simplify it. Use commutative and associative properties. You can write root 5 plus 2 root 5 subtract by root 3 plus root 3. We have additive inverse about root 3 and negative root 3, summation of them equals 0. Root 5 plus 2 root 5 equal 3 root 5. The answer here will be 3 root 5. Next question number 2. We have x power 2 product by x power negative 3 over x power negative 4 product by x. We can simplify by 8 to powers here. 2 minus 3 is negative 1. And here negative 1 plus negative 4 plus 1 equal negative 3. And then x power is the difference between two powers because we have here similar about two bases. First step, I add 2 powers here because I product the similar bases. You must add 2 powers. And down also negative 4 plus 1 is negative 3. Then x power negative 1 divide x power negative 3. You can write the constant here x power negative 1 and the additive inverse of negative 3 equal 3. And the result will be x power 2. The answer here will be x power 2. Okay, next question. The dimensions of rectangle 6 plus root 5 and 6 subtract root 5. Calculate the area. The area equal product 2 dimensions 6 plus root 5 product by 6 minus square root of 5. We have 2 expressions. We call it conjunct of each other. The product of them equal first by first and second by second. 6 by 6 is 6 power 2 is 36. Negative times positive negative. Root 5 times root 5 is 5. 36 minus 5 is 31. Then the answer will be 31. Okay, the area will be 31 square centimeter. Next question. Factorize each of the following completely. Okay, number 1. X power 2 subtract by 2x subtract by x y plus 2y. We can write the headcom factor between two terms here x. Okay, write x. X power 2 divided by x equal x. 2x divided by x equal 2. And here you can write negative y headcom factor. Okay, understood? Why negative? Because negative xy divided by negative y equal positive x. Positive divided by negative equal negative. 2y divided by y equal 2. So if we have here the similar brackets, also you can repeat it. X minus 2 and this expression divided by this brackets, the result will be x. And this expression also divide x minus 2 equal y. Then x minus 2 times x minus y in the simplest form. Next question number 2. X power 3 subtract by 25x. We can write the headcom factor between two terms here. Write x. X power 3 divided by x equal x power 2 and 25x divided by x is 25. You can write x headcom factor and then factorize x power 2 equal x times x and 25 5 times 5 negative and positive. Next question number 3. We have x power 2 plus 21 subtract by 10x. First step, you must arrange this expression descendingly from greatest to smallest. X power 2 first subtract by 10x plus 21. You can factorize expression x power 2 equal x by x, and we want two numbers, the product of them equal 21 and sum of them equal 10. We know 3 times 7 equal 21 and summation of them equal 10. Write 3 and 7. The sign here will be negative and negative because negative times negative equal positive and negative 3 plus negative 7 equal negative 10. It's a factorization about this example. Next question down here, he want in this example, prove that two triangles here are congruent. Okay, we can prove that they are congruent by second condition. Do you remember? We have here, look at here, two sides and included angle. So two triangles here can be congruent because AB equal AD and AC is a common side between together. And the measure of angle BAC equal measure of angle CAD because CA is a bisects about angle A. So we can prove that this two triangles here congruent. Okay, first step, write and two triangles ABC and also triangle ADC, there are AP is equivalent to AD and also AC is a common side between together. Okay, we have here a common side and also measure of angle BAC is equivalent to measure of angle DAC. Then two triangles here will be congruent. Then triangle APC is congruent to the other triangle ADC. It's the second condition. Second condition, we have side angle side. Remember, side angle side. They are congruent. Then we can prove that BC equivalent to BD. There are 2.4 centimeter. And also length of ED equivalent to AP equals 3.6 centimeter. ED equivalent to AP equal 3.6 centimeter. Now I will find the parameter of this triangle. Or this, we want parameter of the figure. Okay, parameter of the polygon ABCD. Okay, the parameter equal about the polygon equal summation of all sides. Okay, then the parameter of polygon ABCD equivalent to 3.6 plus 3.6 and also we have 2.4 and 2.4. We can collect 3.6, 4 plus 4 8, 8 plus 6 14, 14 plus 6 equal 20, 0 and carry up 2, 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 2 6, 6 plus 3 9, 9 plus 3 is 12. Then the parameter equal 12 centimeter. Okay, it's parameter about the polygon. Next question, also you want to prove that in this figure here you want to find the length of EY. Look at with me about first condition, about the example. He want to prove that in this example he want find by the proof the length of AY. Pay attention with me. Look at here. You won't find the length of AY. First step, listen to me. Look at here by right hand side here EC triangle. Look at here ZY parallel to DC and D is the midpoint of AD. Then DY, the ray DY will bisect AC by the rule. If straight line or ray draw the midpoint of inside in triangle and parallel, the other side it will be bisect the third. Y is the midpoint of AC. So I will write here start about the first step. Write in triangle ADC such that Z is belonging to the line segment AD and Z is the midpoint of AD, and also we have ZY is parallel to DC. They are parallel, and then you can prove that now. Then Y is the midpoint. In straight line, ZY will be bisect the line segment EC. Then Y is the midpoint of AC. Okay, Y is the midpoint of AC. Understood now? Then he give me the length of AC. No, he give me YC for 4 centimeters. Then the length of AY equivalent to YC, their equivalent equal to 4 centimeter. They are equivalent. The length of each one of them equal 4 centimeter. Next step, the given figure Okay, stop. Okay, last question. What he want also? Yes, he want number 2 parameter of triangle. Okay, he want parameter of triangle also axy. We can find the length here of yx. Do you remember? Y is the midpoint of AC and X is the midpoint of AB. Give me this information. Then yx we called it the mid segment. The length of mid segment half of the opposite side. Xy half of 6, it will be 3 centimeter. Then we can write in triangle by right hand side ECP. We have here x is the midpoint of AB. Okay, x is the midpoint of AB. Understood? Then you can write here xy will be what is the mid segment. Mid segment. Okay, this line segment xy is the mid segment. So xy half of CB, although CB equals 6 centimeter. Then half of 6 equals 3 centimeter. You found now xy equals 3 centimeter. And then EX also half of AB, because X is the midpoint of AB. Then EX equivalent to half of 5 centimeter. Then the last step here, you can find the parameter of triangle by add 3 sides. This is the parameter of triangle AXY. We can collect the length of AX here 5 centimeter, the length of AY 4 centimeter, and the length of YX 3 centimeter. 5 plus 4 9. 9 plus 3 is 12. Then the perimeter of this triangle equal 12 centimeter. Okay, understood? Okay, next question. Down we have triangle. We know this figure. You won't find XYZ. We know the sum of interior angle equal 180 degree, and the sum of exterior angle equals 360. Okay, first step, you can write summation of interior angle equal 180. We have x plus w plus y equal 180. It's the first relation, and the sum of exterior angle like z subtract by 13 plus z plus 10 plus z. Okay, we have z subtract by 13 here, z plus 10, and z here, summation of them equal 360. We can sample this here. Z, we have 3z. Negative 13 plus 10 equal negative 3 equals 360. Divided by 3, then z minus 1 equal 3 divided by 3, 1. 6 divided by 3 equal 2, and write 0. Then z will be equal 121. Z will be 121. Okay, we have x plus y plus w plus y equal 180, and sum of exterior angle equal 360. I found here z equal 121. Okay, you can find the measure of angle y here, put the value of z here, find x. We can find the measure of angle x here. Okay, complete with me here. Okay, my students, you know, look at here, this angle exterior equals z plus 10, then 100 plus 121 plus 10, the exterior angle here plus y, interior summation of them equal 180, because we have supplementary angles here. Z equal 121 plus 10 equal 180. We can collect 1 plus 0 1, 1 plus 2 3 plus 1 plus y equal 180. Then y equal 10 minus 1 is 9, and 7 minus 3 is 4. Then y equal 49 degree. And also x is supplements angle of z. Z 121. Then record 180 subtract by 121. 10 minus 1 equal 9, and 7 minus 2 is 5. It will be 59 degree. And also you can find the measure of angle W. This relation, Z subtract by 13 plus W equal 180. Okay, we have straight angles here also. Z plus W, Z here will be 121, subtract by 13 plus W equal 180. 121 subtract by 13, number 1, 11 minus 3, 11 minus 3 equal 8, 11 minus 1 equal 10, plus W equal 180. Then the measure of angle W, 108 subtract 108 equal be 72 degree. Then we have first Y equal 49 and X equal 59 degree and W equal 72. If you can collect together, 49 plus 59 plus 72 equal 9 plus 9, 18. 18 plus 2 equal 20, 0 and carry up 2. 2 plus 4, 6. 6 plus 5, 11 plus 7 equal 18. The sum of interior angle equal 180 is correct. A measure of angle Y equal 49 and X equal 59 degree and W equal 72. You can find first step Y and X and then collect together and the result subtract from 180. Without it, you don't need to find Z by this method. By found this answer to sure the answer correct or not. Okay, then solution here we have Z equal 121 and Y equal 49 and X equal 59 degree and W equal 72. It's important question, my students. Okay, next question here we have histogram. Don't find from the histogram shows masses 50 pieces of one overduct solid or line. From frequency table with intervals and ascending curve frequency table and the represented graphically. Okay, first step he want to draw the data from this table. Okay, I will draw the table contains of seats and frequency. Seats here and frequency. Okay, like this. The intervals here from 2 to 4 and then from 4 to 6 and 6 to 8 and 8 to 10 and 10 to 12 and 12 to 14. The frequency about first interval going to 5, such that for in the middle here it will be 5. Also look at here with me to 18, second interval, third interval to 12, fourth interval to 9, and here lies between 4 and 5 also, and last one equal 1. Okay, now I will draw another table contains of upper limit quartile. Draw the table here also about frequency and upper limit of intervals. Okay, frequency and the upper limit of frequency. Okay, right here less than, first step less than 2. Start with me. Okay, first step we can write less than 2. Less than 2 equals 0. Less than 4. Less than 4 equal 5. Less than 6. Less than 6, 18 plus 5 equal 23. Less than 8, 12 plus 23, it will be 35. Less than 10, 9 plus 35, it will be 44. Less than 12, 44 plus 5, it will be 49. Less than last one, it will be 14. 1 plus 49 is 50. He won't also draw vertical. Okay, and here you want this example form the frequency table with intervals and ascend the current frequency table and represent it graphically. You won't represent the data here graphically. Okay, you can draw with me, my students. Draw here x-axis and y-axis. X-axis here contains of the intervals and up. First, write the intervals here. Write 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and complete with me. 12, 14. Okay, and going up, 0 here. It's a greatest number, 50. You can write 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, and last one, 50. And the next step here, we will put the image. 2 less than 2, 0, less than 4, 5. 5 here lies between 0 and 10. And then 23, start from 6 going up after 20 by 3 steps. 23. And then 35 going here after 30 by 5 steps. And then 44 here after 40 by 4 units. And here 12, the last one, 1249, and last one it will be 50. Okay, and then there is a curve like this. Okay, I finished now. If you want find the median, you can write the sum of all frequency here, 50 divided by 225. Draw here from 25, draw horizontal straight line, intersection the curve at the point, and then drop to find the median here. If you want find the median, it will be like that, 5.9, nearest to 5.9 or 6. Okay, you can also find the median graphically about the example by find the steps. Okay, never mind, you don't need it. You want also this graphically only. Okay, understood. Next time I will complete model number 5, inshallah. Okay, goodbye.